Hey everybody, Super Squee here of the Emotionally Unstable Gamer channel on YouTube, back for more Big List. Let us hop right in. This game feels like someone got told to make Super Mario Galaxy mixed with Super Mario 3D World using Sonic. I enjoyed this one. Sometimes it can be agitating, but nothing too crazy, and I like the boss fights more than anything. I enjoy the dialogue, it reminds me of a good Saturday morning cartoon, and the new villains have cool designs. I feel like Sonic has been way worse. It's nothing special, but it's also a very colorful, gorgeous in some ways game that deserves at least a playthrough. Also, great music. Silence of the Lambs was amazing. This is just There were good scenes, no doubt, and the acting is top-notch, but it just lacks the soul that was in Silence of the Lambs. It seems overdramatic at times, and others almost goofy in the presentation, so I can't take it seriously. But the worst offense is how much time I was just bored and uninterested in the story. It's an alright sequel, I guess, but you can just avoid it and not really lose anything. Honestly, I was kind of surprised I still love this movie so much. And it holds up so well. I think I enjoy it more now and understand it more now that I'm getting real tongue-tied here. And understand it more now that I'm older. Not that the story is anything complex, just more experience with life and some of the subject matter. I really enjoyed the sequel as well, but it was a completely different style of movie, and I prefer how the story is told in this. Love Jason Segel in this as well. He's basically an AU version of Marshall Erickson. The music in this is awesome, and it's definitely one of my favorite movies. Great cast in this, and music I enjoy, but it's a whole movie about a dude who doesn't know how to read the fucking room. It's cheesy, and I was bored a lot, but it was alright. It was alright background noise as I redecorated my room. I feel like some of my discomfort comes from relating to the main character's journey of understanding how emotions and people work in relationship settings, but this one still just wasn't really for me. The presentation was cool, though. I didn't expect this movie to be so enjoyable, and I loved seeing actors who I've seen in tons of shit at this point have baby faces. I'm kind of a sucker for disaster movies because nature is cool as shit and super terrifying. Even watching this on an HD TV with a PS3 as a DVD, the special effects look pretty good. At the same time, I'm wondering if a lot of the CG in the 90s and early 2000s looked less Uncanny Valley because it was on CRTVs. Now, we can see every pixel. Excuse me. This is the best Sonic game I've ever played, and I hear the bitching that it rehashes a ton of levels, but it does so by making the ones I hated feel good and the ones I love have that extra polish. I love the aesthetic of the classic Sonic games, and this one just blows me away. The music is incredible, the gameplay feels super good, and Jesus Christ, the bosses are fun and nice to look at. If you like old platformers or just love Sonic and haven't played this yet, you owe it to yourself for a good time. Jude Law trying to have an American accent is hilarious. This movie isn't really anything special. It reminds me of a required reading project type of story, like one of those books you'd have to read in high school, but end up really enjoying. This movie is absolutely adorable. I love Paul Rudd and Jason Segel so much. Like 20% of the cast of this movie has appeared on How I Met Your Mother. The two main characters remind me of my personality traits and how as I got older they melded into one semi-functioning human. The ending still makes me cry just because it's a cutie pie bro movie. I have played 17 Sonic games this month. Honestly, I started thinking this one felt a little off control-wise, graphics, etc., but realized maybe it's just the port, or I needed a minute to adjust. The music in this is ridiculously good. Classic Sonic doesn't really need to be here, but I enjoyed the inclusion anyway. My favorite part was making my own playable Sonic OC and fucking with the different weapon choices. The story is nothing special, but it's delivered well enough, and I enjoy the writing. It only made me groan a couple times, and the voice acting is done well. I get the flack this one gets, but it's still more enjoyable than Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Look, don't get me wrong, I think Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are good, but the I don't know why I said are good, 2 is not. But the presentation leaves a lot to be desired, and I wish Sega would just remake them with the tech they have now to really show what they could do, or what they could be. The concept was awesome. Execution not so much. It's a short game, and I'd get it on sale if you want to play it. Definitely worth $10 to $15, and it's got a lot of replay value if you like that sort of thing. This game is like if the original Gauntlet got made today as a fun multiplayer indie dungeon crawler. It's not fancy, it doesn't have any crazy frills, no XP gain or loot management, but it has awesome customization. I love that it gives you a lot of options for weapons and items that give you simple ways to deal with any situation. Die on a level? Just check out some different artifact that may be better suited to that type of level you're on. Somehow unlock all the items you can use? Don't fret, still lots of cosmetic items you can buy with in-game currency to be the hero you want to be. Mileage is going to vary, but if you like old school hack and slash games, or even if you just love the old arcade Gauntlet, you'll have a fun few hours, at least even more so, if played with friends. I don't think that I have another one on here. I do not. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. That's going to be it for this one. Love you guys. Be safe out there. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. And don't be an asshole. Bye-bye.